Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 15th of May, and today we are stealing 3 parts of the stone project while being seen as little as possible. We are frail, glitch sick, shaky, and ex-sovereign. What a set of traits. We got a concussive armor piercing gun. Oh, we don't have a shotgun, so shaky is very relevant. We have a long range sidewinder and 3 swappers, so glitch sick is very relevant. All we're trying not to be seen. Alright. Alright. Well, we got a cold fire. At least it can't be seen. Let's go. Alright, we got emergency shield with gun, random kit, light reinforcements. Okay. It's there, but too close. And it's changing directions. We'll let it clear itself out. Okay. Dock there. And now we're stealing. I thought I could swap with the target because they're in the center of the room, but no. It's a steal target. No swapping with them. We might be able to still swap with the pilot, potentially. Oh, but this is a bad angle for that. Alright, so yeah. Swapping with the pilot. What else do we have here? If we go out of our way for it, we've got 2 crates and a loose item. We'd have to either swap with someone if they happen to walk over here out of view, or get this key somehow, and then go all the way back here. The problem with... We only got 1 shot to get this key. Because it's a loud gun, we're shaky, and if we miss, you put up your shield, and then we don't have a way to get it anymore. I could force... No. I was gonna say I could force myself to be able to swap with one of them by just shooting where only one can hear. But first off, it would be the key carrier, and I need their key, so I can't swap with them. And 2, I remembered that they'll tattle on me, and they'll all go as a group. Are we... Oh, okay. Other thought. You have a wrench. And we are not, in fact, weak. None of them have a wrench. Oh, this is difficult. This is difficult. The fastest is likely... Okay. So I think the safest... Like, the fastest route for this ship in particular is to do a quick swap with the pilot. Walk down here, distract, walk right behind you, get the shotgun, shoot them, sidewind over here. That's the fastest and safest route through here. But if I can somehow get through here... Raids are less worth it than normal because we already have teleporters, and teleporters are bad because of glitch sickness. But a wrench means we can bash dash. I just don't see a way to reliably... Like, I could get their attention, distract, get them to walk up here, steal the key, then go all the way down here, then get that key, then go over here. But that takes forever. could also completely fumble this swap and just swap with one of them. Don't have to worry about the pod blowing up from the windows. That's nice. But I'm leaning towards a quick swap right now. And I'm delaying because I'm stretching out my arms, warming them up. Because a quick swap requires dexterity. We don't have a long-range swapper, so we gotta be a little careful. Okay. Am I as ready as I'll ever be? Probably not. That's a pretty long quick swap. It is very nerve-wracking having to click return to pod on the right, then go all the way to the left, and then swapping. There's a secondary thing you can do where I could press a movement button to unpause, then press E to enter the pod. And do that, but I've not practiced. That's something I should practice. That is actually something that I should practice, because that's incredibly helpful in times like this. I just try it now? No, the problem is I can't have my finger on T to eject. Alright, here goes nothing. That worked out perfectly. Alright. You can slow down. Okay. And none of them had gone on any patrols or anything. So we cannot be seen by you. Any of you, really. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, everyone's looking away. We get right up to your face. Go kerblam, which gives us a much needed shotgun, a concussive shotgun even. Neat, that could be relevant. Shoot at you. We weren't extremely unlucky, so yay. Then we walk back. I was gonna go here, but this is actually closer and still doesn't have a risk. Yeah. Bong. Okay. That's ship 1 done. I'm having a think. First off, what is this? A beam. We have the key now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm tempted to redock and get those items. Would be a redock, sidewind, get both of them, maybe get this, and then we also get the wrench. Ooh, this is a difficult decision. Alright, what are we missing right now? We are missing ways to deal with shields. We have limited ways to deal with people at range. Basically just one shotgun. And we're missing things that really increase our movement aside from quick swapping. We're missing a lot of things that those crates could have. But if I don't catch myself right now, then I'm not going to redock. Okay, I caught myself. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Roll for greed. Open the door. Sidewinder is actually not quite back up yet, but will be in a second. There we go. Alright, let's go up first. Crash beam. Alright, that's one of our worries taken care of. One more step down, another step down. I think this will have an optimal chance at hitting you. Are you kidding me? You have to be kidding me. Okay. Well, we'll try again. That's a miss. Try again. That's maybe a hit. Alright, we'll have another opportunity. Yeah! More crash beam, okay. Who had the key? You have the key. So you could also have something. And that's what I'm looking for. Ooh, that voice. Okay. This is exactly what I wanted. I guess I wasn't looking for a slipstream in particular. But that's the most, we got crash beams, we got slipstream for gold. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Yeah! Alright, that was worth. That was worth, probably. Unless we get a slipstream at, like, beginning of ship 2. That was a lot of time, I will say. I left at 10 seconds. Alright, redocked at 10 seconds. That did cost 7 seconds to get that slipstream, but that's almost certainly worth it for ship 3 at the very least. Alright, guns, heat sensor, shotgun, light reinforcements, autopilot. Is it possible it would have been faster to have gone to the left first? If I'd gone, like if I'd done that thing to get the key and then gone to the left and got the slipstream, would that have been faster than what I did? Difficult to say. Difficult to say. But it might have been faster. Alright. Autopilot, and even if it wasn't autopilot, swapping in would be in view of a couple people. Right? Yeah. So yeah, no swapping on this one. We can leave that behind. Sidewinder could technically be relevant. Don't need extra crash beam. Wrench is helpful if the shotguns miss. Do I go for that crate? I don't think I need too many crates. A subverter is one thing I'm missing. Yeah, I've got to go out of my way for all these keys. I think I just leave that behind. It's not a shotgun. Okay. Deal with that immediately. Good to go through here, I think. If only so I can get a shotgun. Another shotgun. And then we're right here. We can go for the crate. It's got minor value. And I don't think there's a way to avoid going for this key. Man, I'm glad I have a slipstream for this ship. Nope. That's why we picked up more shotguns. Alright, we can dodge. And then once again, we gotta go out of our way for a key. Could have paid attention to the alarm condition, but did not matter too much in the end. Ooh, is that gonna even hit? Okay, that hits. And we can get right up in your face. Could maybe-ish be useful. Maybe. Hey. Get those reloading faster. Actually, I got a wrench. Wrench will do me good. Another sidewinder. You're giving us a lot of teleports for this glitch sick no-see day. Alright, we get whatever this is. And I don't care too much what it is. We actually don't have to... Are you going? You're going pretty quick. Yeah, but you could be going quicker. Alright, we run out, and then we sidewind. Actually, no, we sidewind now. Somehow we got stuck in there for way too long. But, thanks to our sidewinds, we can catch up. Yay! For 12 seconds. Sad to see 12 seconds with the slipstream, but there wasn't really a way around on that one. Just had to go a lot of long ways around. There's no way I use 4 sidewinders on this ship. There's no way. We're taking a shotgun. Anything else we can leave behind? Wrench is useful. Visitor is useful for the escape, if nothing else. I should probably take the mission. Alright, armor, guns, shields, heavy reinforced tracker, defender, and lots of guards. Okay. Menu will be a bit careful in some places, but we should be fine. Don't... We can visit in. Is it worth it? 1, 2, 3. We'd have to go on like a really long roundabout thing for it to not be, or for it to be worth it to dock at the locked door. So we'll go with the regular. Two seconds, very nice. Yeah, run, steal. Dip in, steal. Can I do that? It's a little risky. I have concerns about... Oh, we can go up here, hide behind, get through here. Then we'd have to go out of our way for this key. And then for this key, we have to go through here. So yeah, bottom is looking necessary, but annoying. Let's start getting things off of the pod. Yeah, I think we just run through, ignore all of you. For some reason I thought this connected at the top and not right here. Connecting right here is actually... considerably concerning. Only because of you. Defender just barely protecting a couple of them. Kind of feels like a waste, but it also is maybe worth it to just sidewind, recover. Oh, sorry. Sidewind, recover, dip down, dip back up. I think that might be the play here. The alternative is walking down here, throwing something, waiting for them to turn around, and then making a break. I'm not sure which one's faster. We can... Alright, so we're at 4 seconds. Let's see how long this takes. Okay, less than a second. And then we activate this again. 4. Still 4. Now it's 5. It would have been 5 when we woke up, and then it'd have to go down. So, yeah, throwing was still slightly faster. Okay, a couple of them have turned away. Unfortunately, well, the key carrier is farther away now. Oi. Guess I can't hide from all of them so easily. Wait, you can still see me? Eh. With you looking at me, I'm not sure what I can do. Everyone going off in pairs means I can't swap with anyone. My only armor-piercing one is loud as well. I'm gonna try... God damn it. I'm gonna try and do a smack as well as a distract. Alright, hit. I was hoping you would be looking further down. I'll go ahead and pick it back up. Alright, where do you look? Alright, that's good. Right, dip. Down here for another throw. Alright, we got you properly distracted. You slipstream. I'm most worried about you at this moment. But we'll deal things as they happen. Alright. So we got the key. Yeah, this is too far out of the way. And then too far out of the way, so we have to go down, so we have to go left. So I'm worried about y'all seeing me. You will see me soon after I go across this corner. Is that enough time to get out? I'm not sure, so I'll throw something at you. Yeah, I should have thrown that slightly sooner. Alright, and that gets them to look away. I don't know if that actually bought me any time, but... well, okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Alright. What's the alarm? Reinforcements. That's fine. Alright, we can see if we get a lucky shot on you. That does alert them. Do I care if it alerts them? Actually, not really. Oh, that's good. Alright, saved a tiny amount of time there. Unless I have to wait for the teleporter. Okay, I did not save any time there. Oops. They did drop a stealth shield, though. Okay. That makes it worth it, I think. Yeah, we can go just straight on through here. Attempt to shoot you and miss. Then we can crash you. And take you out. And steal your key. And crash you, and crash you, and then... Ooh, key cloner. I don't think there's anything that could be that's helpful to me. After half a second of thought. Yeah, right up to you, give you a shot. What'd you drop? A rifle and something else. Oh, stealth shield. Whatever. Shouldn't have picked up whatever I picked up because I want this key cloner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it is actually faster to just use a sidewinder here. Why did I drop my other sidewinder? It doesn't make a huge difference, but all right. Let's see if we can fling ourselves into the room. Yay! All right. Use slipstream, re-pick up sidewinders. Is there anything else that I need? I don't think so. So run for the crate, get the pod moving, which we should have had been done a while ago. At large speeds because we're almost out. All right, we pick up whatever this is. It's not a teleporter. And then, yeah, we visit. We run. We run. We visit. We escape. We wait for the pod. Where's the pod? Pod's still a ways away. Need to be vaguely in the right area. There we go. 14 seconds. 14 seconds. All right. Yep, going back for those crates on ship 1 was the right call for sure. I'm still not sure if going for them initially would have been faster on ship 1. Kind of want to do a quick test of that. Alright, let's submit. And first place. Significant lead. For that time, either 7-2 got shot or... well, probably got shot. But also probably did not get the slipstream. So yeah. Quick swap. Was very, very good today. And then going back for those crate items was absolutely massive. Very good. Got lucky. All right, for the 14th, we had me in first place with 27 seconds and a 5.99. Yay. We got 7-2 in second, Cassandra in third, Andrew in fourth, and Inky Block in fifth place. Got one of the rare faster time but lower score. Wait, no. Yeah, there's slower time but higher score here by managing the 10-second score cooldowns. Whatever, words. Nice job everyone for the top 5, and especially nice job me for being the sole perfect style bonus person. Yay. I want to do a quick check. I don't want it to... Alright, it's doing it, swerving. Let it cool off. Alright. Bong. Oh, the crates are often different, aren't they? Hopefully they're the same. Wait, if you start walking... Oh yeah, it's fine. Alright, so we start off with a throw to get everyone's attention. And then we throw it again to get them to look up here. And then we dip around the corner, steal and throw once again. All right. Ooh, this is the other problem, is I would have had to get the level 2 key card. Forgot about that. I already had the level 2 key card from getting that one. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. Nope. Can we get in, steal, and get out? I think we can. Alright, so then we get the crate, get slipstream. What did you drop? You just dropped a crash beam. If I'd gone for the bottom crate first, then I wouldn't have strong need for the wrench. And so then I could just run through the whole thing. At this point, a quick swap, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. A quick swap's probably going to take as long as just running through here. I already have that key. I could have picked up some more shotguns on the way here if I was actually playing through here. I just realized that... Okay, it benefited me in the long run, but I just barely realized that I did not need your key at all to get this crate. I could have just done a swap sidewind. However, getting that key allowed me get those crates easier, so it worked out in the end. Ah, this is much faster than what I did. Go over here, shoot out the window. Yeah, that's 4 seconds saved on what I did. Would have been... Could have been different. Would have been different, but not chair. Would have been slightly slower if I went for the crash beam first, I think. But yeah, could have been time saved there if I'd known everything in advance. Alright. Well. Yeah. Alright. Neat. That's all for today. Glitcher Stick tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday? I don't think so. My timing is messed up. Because I no longer have D&D consistently on Thursdays. And that was my weekly metric of like, all right, I know when Thursday is and I can structure everything around that. But those schedulings have been erratic lately. All right. Here's a preview for tomorrow. We already looked at that. Thanks for watching. Wow, 40 minutes. Almost. Well, thank you for watching. And I hope to see you tomorrow. See ya.